بسرعة بسرعة بسم الله.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another Bryce is Right. Hope y'all are all having a great freaking day, great freaking weekend as well. You know, y'all only have so much left, but you're gonna enjoy what you got with me real quick. Thank y'all all so freaking much. This last video was amazing for me to bump up to that 15,000 subscribers mark. Of course, that's where, like I said, if y'all are in the live today, I'm gonna be taking y'all's names down, entering y'all into a drawing to win a $50 gift card. Of course, on Tuesday, we'll be doing another drawing for a $100 gift card. So make sure you're in that live video as well. I'm gonna be putting that one out Tuesday at 12, of course, noon Central Time, y'all. So same time as today, but on Tuesday. So get ready. I know y'all are in for a wild ride today. Scored some crazy wild videos on TikTok. Of course, y'all know I dig down to those deep dark corners. So just before we get started, smash that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't so you don't miss out on any future content, and leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Let us know what's up. Other than that, y'all, let's go and dive right in. Let's get it. Closing down. Oh, someone's still in there? The lights are off though. Oh, heck no. Shadow people.
Allah. Ya Allah.
سكر
that footage. What do we got here?
بسرعة بسرعة بسم الله.
What?
بسرعة.
What is that creature? They said we done let the genie out the bottle now. Dang, they're trying to close it and they can't. Is that like a djinn or something? Some kind of demon? Oh, he's even throwing salt on it? That means it's something evil.
Pocket sand.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا الله.
بسم الله.
سكر عمي
بسم الله. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
والله مو بيدي.
اضحك الرحيم. تنقبنا.
مش بيدي والله انا اسف والله العظيم انا اسف سبحان
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
I wonder how they found that. I mean, like just digging in tunnels?
Breaking UFO news. A large metallic silver sphere has been found on a local farm in Australia, leaving everyone intrigued. This sphere, with a diameter of approximately 4 to 5 feet, displays no signs of how it arrived or where it came from. MUFON director Roger Stankovic released a statement exploring the possibility that it could be a Lincoln calibration sphere, similar to the LCS-1. Launched into orbit in 1965, the LCS-1 is a hollow aluminum sphere designed to calibrate ground-based radars. Interestingly, there are no tire marks or landing impressions or any crash debris near this sphere. And in fact, at the time of the photo, the witness was too nervous to get any closer to this object. It does look eerily similar to the spheres that have been filmed in recent years near military installations. Could this be a non-human intelligently controlled UAP sphere? Or is it something man-made like an LCS-1 that has fallen to the Earth?
Hey, to my Australian people, let us know.
If you have a machine that makes gravity, you can pretty much do anything. You can affect time. You can have...
So that time traveler video, now that's coming out saying, hey, this is an older Bob Lazar and a younger Bob Lazar. He's the only person that's really been around that type of equipment. So now we got 3 of him running around in this universe. Insane. Or maybe just 2. Maybe just 2.
Force fields, all that stuff that's in science fiction becomes reality. And what we worked on in the desert was a machine that makes gravity.
I mean, similar characteristics, y'all. Similar. He said, guess what?
I guess this object was found in Vietnam recently.
These are the Jordan Luca piss stained jeans. Yeah, you heard me right. Piss stains.
Then Billy Madison.
As of right.
Look, everybody, Billy peed his pants.
Everybody my age pees their pants. It's the coolest. You ain't cool unless you pee your pants.
Now, they are sold out online, and they are worth $811.
No, come
and the
on,
cheapest
people.
pair you can get is an astonishing $608. Oh, y'all most definitely got me fucked up because your boy got the bladder of a 5-year-old. I piss my clothes my damn self. And to everyone who purchased a pair, this is your fucking brain. This is exactly why the rich stay rich and the poor stay poor. And I promise you, if they ever drop the diarrhea doodle legs, y'all stupid motherfuckers gonna buy them too. No bullshit.
Damn.
People just getting weirder and weirder. We ain't gonna be able to tell whose ass is clean or not. Because these cheeks look like they smell like pickled egg juice.
And a pentagram etched or carved into the polished floorboards beneath. The photo of the bedroom floor has left fellow Reddit users unnerved and intrigued, sparking discussions about the significance of pentagrams and their association with cults and devil worshippers.
My God.
Help me, Jesus! Help me, Jewish God! Help me, Allah! Ah! Help me, Tom Cruise!
But how did he get down to his underwear that?
Oh my goodness.
Dang, y'all. Another trucking. Whew. I couldn't do that job. I ain't got the patience. My road rage is way too bad. We got a disco ball that dropped or what?
Look at this picture. Right here. This picture's at least 20 years old. Take a close look. Look real close. Did you see it? Let me show you a little closer version. There's a woman right there, sitting in a chair, looking out towards the person taking the picture. And her reflection somehow is also looking out towards the person taking the picture. What? What the heck? That's freaking me out. It's freaking me out. How is this possible? How is the reflection not the back of her head? Let's just take a real close look at the woman and at the reflection. Here's the woman right here, sitting in her chair, getting her picture taken. Sure, it happened before she got her picture taken. Sure, it probably happened again. And here is the reflection of that same woman looking out towards where the picture is being taken from instead of the back of her head. What? This is the kind of paranormal stuff that freaks me out, that makes me suspicious of mirrors. Are mirrors really just reflections, or is something else going on there? Because I'm telling you, in this picture, there is definitely something else going on instead of just a reflection from a mirror. Tell me what you think of this whole situation, Booshkies.
I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Let me know in the comments section. Shabadoo!
I tried figuring that out one so much, and I just couldn't figure it out. Looks legit.
It goes haunting the world's most famous particle accelerator. Just recently, they were able to measure that there was some sort of being, some sort of thing going on inside their accelerator that shouldn't have been happening. Basically, it's able to move these particles in a way that they shouldn't be behaving. It's a 3D that shapeshifts over time. However, what they're saying is that there's a scientific explanation for it, that it's resonance from the particles being accelerated. Those resonances can also occur due to imperfection in the magnets. They were also able to map it out. So here is the ghost of CERN.
What do y'all think about that? It's different. I wonder, what is that little like window above the door. I mean, I guess just the sunlight. Dang, what the hell? He's gotta have a set of stairs. I mean, that dude's way too tall to be up looking in that. Freaking Morbius looking.
The plant. So if you put a plant up to a radio tower, it will transmute a frequency or a sound wave through the plant. This is absolutely crazy. The sound is coming through the plant. Just watch the video. Are y'all seeing this? This just goes to show you that radio sound waves can be transmitted through plants. I found that absolutely crazy that it didn't even need a speaker. Sound waves was emitted directly through the plant. So frequency waves can be transmuted through organic objects. And we learning something new every single day, ain't we?
Oh my gosh, it's about to hit the beach. Oh, those poor people. Look, it's about to hit the beach.
Yo, Brennan, break him up a little.
Who's steering the boat?
It's about to hit the beach, dude. The cargo ship. Oh my god. Oh. Look, dude, it is hitting the beach right now.
Please shut up. Please shut up.
Hey, yo, what the fuck is that? No mames. That shit's going off fast. That's not a person at all, bro. That shit disappeared. Nah, what the fuck is that?
Yo, what in the world is going on with the weather? These are the storms since April 25th and how they've gone over. Do you notice anything funny? One of the models is even posting this, which could possibly happen. But again, I want you to notice it. All of these storms are starting in the same place, and they go the same diagonal way past the Great Lakes up there. Something else took that same exact path, as well as all the storms.
So we were talking about this a couple or maybe a few videos ago, how all these storms that are being tracked are going the same path as the eclipse. I want y'all to check this out.
All the storms from a month before. That path, my friend, is the eclipse path. All week, next week, we're going to have ridiculously crazy storms. And they all go the same way. What if this trend that we're seeing in the middle of America, Oklahoma, Nebraska, Iowa, etc., what if this trend continues? Why is it all the models are showing it is going to continue? Even the mayor of Oklahoma said he had not seen that much destruction. And then we have some future models popping out like this. That is unheard of, you guys. There is some kind of energetic symbolism based on where all these storms are going. And then we're having all these warnings from like Nostradamus and other people about something potentially happening in California. And not only in the weather, ever since the 8th, we've had massive breaks in the Earth's resonance from the Schumann frequency. And regardless what forecast you're looking at, you see a really, really powerful, odd anomaly storm forming and originating in the same exact place as the others and going the same exact way as the others. 2024 has a lot in store. All these volcanoes. In the last week or two, we've had major floods in Saudi Arabia, China, Brazil, and Texas, everywhere. And all these floods are any indication, I say, we're in trouble.
Yeah, it's getting scary out there, y'all. I don't know how y'all feel. He's gotta get sucked up. Yeah, we've seen one similar to this before. It was on the news.
Yeah. Where's your elbow? Look here. That's your elbow.
Elbow? This is my elbow.
Where is...
Where's the ghost?
Ghost? He's gone.
Daddy, kill him?
I beg your pardon?
Yeah.
That would be creepy. Nope, not in my house. Ooh.
Alright, look at this matrix bullshit. You see water dripping right there? Yeah? Yeah, well, when I walk over to go look at it, ain't no water dripping. Like you can see this. You can see that dripping. But you can't see it over there.
That's pretty interesting. Oh, whoa. Why is Rudolph in her house? Some of these storms over in China. Grain rain. Holy cow. Scary weather right now. It's about time for him to go ahead and make that Twister 2 movie.
You just grab them by the top.
Why?
Yeah, just. Give me a liter of cola.
Have y'all seen this video? This dude is a real life Aquaman. Like, this is Aquaman in the flesh. This is who the movie Aquaman was about. I'm about to roll the clip.
Come.
Dude jumps in the water. Look at this. This is insane. Bro literally has to start running to keep up with this dude who never came up for air across that entire lake. Yeah, talk your shit, bro. Because what? What? How was that even possible? How? How did he do that? Bro literally has to start running to keep up with the ripples on the water.
Talks to fish. God. He was almost building a freaking wake on that water. That's insane. Dude. It's more like a dominatrix club, he said. Do the stanky leg. That's how a lot of people be dancing right now. It just don't look good. What the hell? What is this? You just crawled through that log and it's up into a tree or what? It's like a whole nother world. That's
It puts the Joe dirt in the hole.
wow. I've got to start checking logs now for secret tunnels. Hey, that'd be a bomb-ass house.
Stop banging those drums.
I'm sorry. Didn't even know you could hear that.
Louisiana, April 25th, 5 p.m. A monolith appears at the lake.
What's up with these monoliths appearing all over Louisiana? What is that? CGI? Yeah.
So we just supposed to pretend that's natural.
Look at that spiral. I mean, is that like a tornado or what? What's going on there? Conroe's getting flooded from what I heard.
Who the fuck is it? What the fuck?
Fucking hell is that? Oh, this.
The title said an organic UFO.
Oh, this. What the hell is that?
It's got a lot of light behind it. Man, I just want to see something like that so bad out in the sky.
You can't tell me that don't look like an eye in the sky and a nose. And what are those lights?
Let's look at these weird lights in the sky lately, though.
You can't
Like
tell me that's not an eye and a nose. But the lights, too? What is the lights? I'm trying to get a clue.
Kind of does. Yeah, those lights. It's like a space, like a...
This is new video to CNN. This is coming out of Howley, Texas. Look at the moment that this twister, this is a condensation funnel, the bottom part of the tornado, but watch how it destroys and picks up debris and throws it across the ground several hundred yards away from the apparent tornado. So this twister is violent, extremely dangerous, and you can just see the brute power and force out of this particular tornado that touched down in Howley, Texas.
Vicious. Whew.
Rick Ross' plane crashed today in Dallas.
Rick Ross' plane apparently made a crash landing today in Texas. And it says right here, Drake fighter jet shot us down. Look at the pictures. I don't know if it's true or not, but I know him and Drake are going back and forth. That is not all. This is what Rick Ross had to say about the plane crash landing.
So, thank you everybody for all the prayers, but I'm going to tell you, we on the jet and I'm seeing the fighter jet. I see his nose. It's like Tom Cruise from Top Gun. I seen his nose. I'm seeing him in the cockpit. And I'm like, damn. I see his cheeks and nose going back from the G-force.
Come on.
I'm like, damn. And then, hey, man, it happened. You know what I'm saying? I can't say what happened, but it happened.
Well, we're glad he's okay, but what does that have to do with Drake? Or is that a type of fighter jet? I'll have to look at it. Don't do it, don't do it. Don't do it. What the hell? Looked like it was a big ass gap. Oh. Is that demons? Heck no. Better get that chainsaw working real quick. The wolf's gonna come eat you up. Yeah, I don't know what kind of animal that is, but I wouldn't be sticking around. If y'all want to let me know what kind of animal it is, definitely let me know in the comments. Look at that staircase. Have any of y'all ever had a light being in y'all's house? Not just like the orb. Keeps appearing in the same spot. Huh. Takes up a lot of our time.
¿Qué onda? ¿Qué onda? ¿Qué onda? ¿Qué onda? ¿Qué onda? Mira. Mira, 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 mira.
Oh my gosh.
Ay, ahí está el son, ahí está el son.
Is that a little baby? Little kid?
¿Qué onda? Ay, no, no, no manches, no juegues, no juegues, no juegues. Mira, oye, ¿qué onda? Es que son... Es bien tarde.
Where'd he go?
Ay, no, no, no. Mira, mira, mira. Mira, mira lo que está haciendo.
No manches.
Se alteraron los perros. Mira lo que está haciendo.
Sí, pero como que está volando.
Mira, mira, ahí está, ahí está, ahí está, ahí está. Mira, 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 mira. ¿Qué? Están hablando, están hablando, están hablando.
What the heck?
¿Qué onda? Mira. Mira, 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 mira.
What is that?
Ay. Ay, no manches.
It's like little bitty trolls, or I mean, it looks like a little kid, but I don't know what that is. A little bitty ghost. And then, of course, this one, this baby got out of course. Says that the baby's okay. It was a big time accident, which I don't understand that, but we're so glad this baby got rescued or found. Golly, this would be anybody's worst nightmare. Just luckily he saw this baby. Like I said, it says the baby was unharmed, but jeez, this made my stomach drop whenever I first saw the beginning of the clip. That's rough. I mean, anybody could have just snagged that baby. Come on. Ugh, makes me sick.
I was involved in a hit and run. I lost consciousness. I believe I flatlined. I had the DNR in place on my chest for the reason that I did not want to be brought back to life if anything was to happen to me.
Tattooed on your chest.
Yes, which means do not
Who has
resuscitate.
DNR?
He resuscitated me without my consent.
I am a first
Nobody has DNR tattooed on their freaking body. I've never seen that, never heard of that before.
responder EMT, and my job is to save lives, save people. I didn't make anything of the tattoo. For that, all I know, the tattoo could have been something for a gang.
And it just says DNR.
Oh no.
Yes, in capital letters.
Capital letters DNR.
That looks fake
still
almost.
does not grant the authority of this gentleman reneging on his responsibility as an EMT.
Who gives him the right to bring me back from that? I was perfectly fine crossing over.
What did he say?
But instead, he brought me back, and now I have a $40,000 medical bill. He brought me back to a life where it's a lot more difficult.
I
than where it was
understand that,
before.
sir. He did what he was sworn to do. I am sorry what happened to you, sir. But make no mistake about it, this gentleman is not responsible for any of that.
Stop it. Get some help.
This is the world's first driving dog, and he learned it in only 47 days. In New Zealand, there is a whole place where dogs are learning how to get behind the wheel. But the craziest thing is that these dogs are actually driving, not just appearing to drive like in some other videos you might have seen. The driving school specializes in teaching dogs how to drive. This dog was the first one to learn how to drive a car, but there have been multiple dogs trained to drive since him. The car the dogs use is modified to be friendly for dogs, making it easier for them to drive. But the dogs do everything from turning the car on, shifting it into gear, and actually using the gas and brake pedals. Before driving a real car, the dogs need to practice in a driving simulator while sitting in this special chair. Once they've learned everything and know how to use a car, the dogs are taken to the racetrack where they not only drive straight, but can actually make turns. The founder of the driving school said that some dogs are better at driving than others. All the dogs trained to drive are abandoned by their owners or found on the streets. The goal is to prove that dogs put up for adoption are smart and deserve a good home.
Yes! That's awesome!
On April 13th, in the year 2029, on that date, April 13th, which, by the way,
Friday the
is a Friday,
13th, my lucky day.
this asteroid, named Apophis, named for the Egyptian god of death and darkness. We know for certain that Apophis, on Friday the 13th, April 2029, it's the size of the Rose Bowl. It'll get close enough to Earth that it will dip below Earth's communication satellites. It'll be the biggest, closest thing ever known to come near Earth. The communication satellites are at geosynchronous orbit. It's about 23,000 miles up. This will come in at 18,000 miles. In the possible range of orbits it could have on that fateful day, there is an interval range where if it threads that keyhole, we call it a keyhole, it's a several hundred mile range.
Oh, there's this chick out there. There's two chicks out there.
If its orbit goes through that range, Earth's gravity will be just right. Or rather,
I used to love listening to Neil deGrasse Tyson. Now it's like, is it propaganda? Is he trying to put fear in everybody in the United States, or just Americans, or dumb people? I don't know. But something ain't right here, y'all.
What's wrong? So that it will alter its orbit so that it will hit us 7 years later.
Hey, thank y'all so much for tuning in to another Bryce is Right. Hey, I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all's afternoon. And thank y'all so much for helping me get to 15,000 subscribers. All of y'all that have liked the video, you're subscribed, and it's in the live chat today. All you had to do is put a smiley face, say what's up, hey, and you're entered in for the $50 gift card. I'll be doing that giveaway next week, or of course giving the results out. On Tuesday, we're going to do another drawing, so be in that live as well. Make sure you've liked the video and you're subscribed, and you'll have some chance to win some money. So other than that, don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you haven't so you don't miss out on any future content, and leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Let us know what's up. And of course, we'll see y'all on Tuesday, 12 o'clock noon Central Time, everybody. And get ready. Can't wait for y'all to win some stuff. 20,000 we'll be doing more t-shirt giveaways. So yeah, can't wait. Thank y'all once again. All right, y'all. Peace.
I'm gonna scissor kick you in the back of the head. I'm 10 years old, but I'll beat your ass. Chip, I'm gonna come at you like a spider monkey.